Yes, people. Welcome back to the Football Locker Room channel. Listen, hey, hey, it's the big one, guys. You understand? The one that we look forward to every year. Big up everyone in the chat, man. Big up Roblox. Big up Arsenal Gunner. Do you know what I mean? Big up James in the building as well. You understand? Make sure you know, like and subscribe on your way in if you haven't already. But yes, people, lineups are out. Do you know what I mean? Apologies for the lateness. You know what I mean? You know the old saying, lateness is greatness. You understand? But yeah, man, technical issues. Your boy ain't been about. You know what I mean? But we're back here, man. Obviously, you know we're gonna be back this evening as well. You know what I mean? To talk about everything that's happened. We don't need to talk about them pussy holes done up near north. Do you know what I mean? Another 3-0 slappings. You understand? Yeah, beat by our second club. You understand? You know, Forest was the one that gave us our colours, and you know what I mean? So big up to them right there. Do you know what I mean? Putting the horny slut and coal in the bin. You understand? Putting the Sahara Snodgrass in the bin. You understand? Come on, man. Putting the twerker in the bin. You understand? But that's enough of that. You understand? You know, certain man, you know, I mean, they're gonna get it paused later on today. We're here about the North London derby, people. I see man putting in the predictions 3-0. You know what I mean? And that's what Roblox is. Roblox, yeah, that's what Roblox is saying. Hey, listen, people, I ain't gonna lie, yeah. I best I'm looking at 2-0, maybe a stinky 1-0, man. But I think this is a game that's got one goal in it. Obviously, I hope I'm wrong. I hope I'm wrong. You understand? But our woes from that first half of the Sunderland game, that's not gonna go nowhere for me. And I know you, man, ain't heard from me in a minute. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, Arsenal gunner, man. I'm going with a 1-0. Just as an official statement, I'm going in with a 1-0. You understand? But it's not necessarily. I've said many times before, people. Yeah, I don't have a big problem. Yeah, with the way that we're set up. You know, what I mean, if you want to do the control thing, you know, what I mean, wear teams down and then have set pieces as our second threat, then yeah, so be it. Do you know what I mean? Just when it comes to open play, do you know what I mean? Coming up against a Thomas Frank team, you know what I mean? Big games, you know, this brother just love to stink it out. You understand? So it's that where I'm like, yo, I'm not saying that we're gonna slap these man. I'm just not seeing it at the moment. You know, they don't really have anyone for us to fear. You know, but I think it's also we need to understand as well their man there, they're actually decent at set pieces too. Of course, not as good as us, you understand, but they're actually decent at set pieces too. Got a few of their goals at set pieces. Van der Ven, 6'3", is an aerial threat. Do you know what I mean? Romero, aggressive, he's somewhat of an aerial threat. Probably not as good as he should be. Do you know what I mean? Let's get the lineups real quick because I need to see. Pauhini's got to be playing because I didn't really check Tottenham in it. I just checked us. Obviously, the big question during the week, who's going to replace Gabriel at centre back? You understand? This is what everyone was saying, man. And it's good that Hincapié has actually been trusted. He's been brought in to be left side of centre back, you know what I mean? The one in rotation, the one that comes in place for Gabriel. And look, he starts today. Me personally, I thought the manager was going to go with Masquera. He's played in the team more. He understands the system a little bit more. Do you know what I mean? So we're gonna see how Nkapia fares. I think Nkapia seems a bit like a passion merchant. You know what I mean? Big up Cameron in the building. Do you know what I mean? Look at this guy, and you know why? Yeah, hey Cameron. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is you. Yeah, you know why? Yeah, you're so goddamn shameless. Yeah, you know why you're so goddamn shameless? Because really and truly, yeah, you ask most Chelsea man. Yeah. If you ask most Chelsea man, they probably hate Spurs as much as us, almost as much. You know what I mean? Our hate comes from a long time, innit? You know what I mean? Almost as much as us. You understand? So this shameless bastard. But I get it though. I get it. You man are second place in that. You know what I mean? It's what 5 point? No, 6 points behind in that. Sorry, no, you're 3 points. Whoa, getting ahead of myself, people. You're 3 points behind, I believe. Obviously, we win this game. It goes back to six. Hey, listen, yeah. If these men are our closest competitor, yeah, by let's say 6:30 p.m. If Chelsea Football Club, yeah, are our closest competitor by 6:30 p.m., this league is cooked, bro. Yeah, this league, we should be running away with it. We should be running away with it. But listen, we're gonna get more into the starting 11, people. Big up Roblox in the building. Spurs are ninth. We should be now hear it, but you know what it is, bro. Yeah, like let's not forget. Even right now, from like is it third or fourth to 11th? You know, there's like 3 points. You know, 4 points. I need to check the table again because I know that was true before the game week kicked off. Do you know what I mean? But from about third or fourth to about 11th or 12th, it's still very tight, my bro. Do you know what I mean? Literally a win or a win and a draw in it at the moment. I will need to double check it, but yeah, let's get the let's get the lineups up, man. Let's get the line. I hear you, Roblox, man. But this Premier League this season, man, is funny. Very, very funny, man. Very, very funny. But you see why I wasn't too happy and be like, oh, but it's Sunderland, it's away, it's a tough game. Now fuck that, man. We should have been 6 points ahead right now. And us beating these scum youths make us 9 points ahead, but we should be walking away with this league. Do you know what I mean? For all our defensive solidarity, set piece strength and that, and supposed attacking quality that we have, bro, we should be steaming this league, man. I said to Yash at the end of the last time the stream that we did, yeah, before the international break. I said, yes, I can't lie, yeah, we should be 11-11. I can't lie, we should be 11-11. Like this should be no contest, yeah, quarter way into the season. Because if it was 11 out of 11, we would be what's that? I mean, how many points we drop? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, we would have been 11 points ahead right now, gearing up to go 14 points ahead. This is what it should have been, people. This is what it should have been. You know what I mean? Very weird, man. Very weird. Yeah, Sunderland. Listen, Sunderland. They're just a bit different in it. You know what I mean? They got the PMP. You understand? They brought in an experienced midfielder that can dictate, so they can play on the ground a little bit if they want to relieve pressure. Like what they're doing at the moment is smart in it. It will be interesting to see how long they can keep it up for. You know what I mean? But yeah, man, we got to see in the end, man. We must win the league. I know. But you know what? Let's just focus on the here and now. Do you know what I mean? We had a little blip. Don't know why I'm taking forever and ever to get this thingy up. 1 second, people. Let's get this lineup up. Let's get this lineup up, people. Right. Let me see. Are the lineups out yet, or is it just the teams? Anyways, here we go. So, not many surprises, people. Not many surprises. Add that to the stage. Oh, where this? Oh, I'm to this bomber. Hold on. There we go. Finally, we got it, people. We got it. So, yeah, not much surprises. I mean, Hincape was a half surprise. I expected it to be more squarer, people. Do you know what I mean? When it came to the players coming back from injuries, I didn't know what to expect. So again, you know what I mean, the rest of the team is the same as the last game. Not too surprised about that. I know we got Martinelli on the bench. We've got Madueke on the bench. Oh, hold on 1 second. Scroll down. Let me scroll down this bomber hole. All right. That was a mad pull, by the way. But anyways, like Martinelli and Madueke, they're back. Two players that are direct. You know, Martinelli has a bit of eye for goal. Well, let me not say eye for goal. He's got an instinct for goal. You know what I mean? So those are two options off the bench that you know what I mean could help us either get further away from them. Do you know what I mean? Or grab a winner, whatever the game state is. Um, Obviously, you know what I mean, I'm not gonna turn my back on my guy Ethan, man. He definitely should have been given more of a chance while these attackers have been out for sure. Um but yeah, listen, we got guys on the bench if you want to shore it up. We could bring on a square up, do you know what I mean? We could bring on no guard. You know what I mean? Hopefully we're 70 minutes in, we're 2-0 up comfy and we can give Ben White a run out. You know what I mean? Hopefully we can do that. But you know what? And you see what I spoke about, people, with this Frank you, yeah, stinking out. Because right now, what I am seeing, people, what I am seeing is a back five. You see that, people? You see that? I hear it, Arsenal Gunner. I hear it. You know, what I mean, he's a little cold. I think he's had a few minutes here and there. I'm pretty sure he starts for his national team. You know what I mean? So he would have got some game time in his legs. You know, well, if you don't know, I don't really pay too much attention to the international stuff. You know what I mean? I've just kept up with England a little bit. Do you know what I mean? My home country, Jamaica, couldn't beat Curacao. You understand? Problems there, you know. But anyways, point being, yeah, he might make a mistake, you know what I mean? But we gotta weed these mistakes out, man, as quick as we can. Because at the end of the day, people, at the end of the day, it is a squad game. You understand? So yeah, man, let's just let it run, man. Yeah, let's just let it run. We got Roblox. Martinelli has good dribbling and pace. He's definitely one of the best left wingers of the Prem. I don't know about that. You know what I mean? My apologies because I called him Martinelli. I said his name again. Do you know it's Martin? You know, it's Martin. That's what it is. He is a Gary Martin until further notice. Because this guy, look, he's very like he's a very instinctive player. Like I said, he's got attacking instincts, not an eye for goal, but an attacking instinct. You understand? And you know what? Sometimes you need that. He's got the pace, you know what I mean? But dribbling, I don't know about that. He can carry a ball, but dribble, he can't go past one man, drop a shoulder, go past another. He can't turn directions like that. He can't do that. You know what I mean? He's a head down, straight line, just carry the ball. You know what I mean? Vast majority of times. That's what he is, man, Roblox. That's what he is. I don't know about best left winger. Then again, the left wing thing in the league ain't looking so good. Do you know what I mean? I asked man, how many left wingers has scored 15 goals in a Premier season? I don't know. But it's not all about the numbers, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? The only international stuff I only pay attention to is Euros, Copa America, and World Cup. No, I hear it, man. I hear it, but I can't lie, yeah. You see me? You see this football thing, sometimes it can be a bit of a drag in it. So when there's no club football, you understand? You need a little dose of, you know, I mean, little dose of football, you understand? So, and you know what it is as well, yeah? And you know what it is? Because all when it comes to international football, it's free in it, you know what I mean? So just something if you're at home on that weekday evening, do you know what I mean? It's just something to put on the TV. You understand for free, like for pay nothing is it. You know, it's the ease of it as well, especially when it comes to watching England. But yeah, man. Boy, listen, with this front line, with the way that Saka's been playing, Marino up top, like I'm surprised you man are suggesting 2, 3 goals here, man. But yeah, people, before I was saying, yeah, look at this, bro. Look at this lineup here, bro. Obviously, like I said, Frank has gone with the back five in it, yeah. Stinky, 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 stinky. Paulinia breaking ankles in the middle. Do you know what I mean? Jed Spence. And do you know what, yeah? When it comes to them going forward, yeah, I listen, by the way, yeah, I'm not really threatened by them. I'm not really threatened by them. But we have to talk football, right? We have to talk football now. Whether you like it or not, Tottenham got 2 fullbacks, yeah, or wing backs, whatever you want to call them, that are quick and that are strong and that are going to get in advanced positions. Do you understand? And if we're dominating them and we lose the ball, like these men can break on us in it. Do you know what I mean? So, like I said, it's a let's talk football here. You understand? These players ain't the best, but like with any team, they have their threats. You can see the 2 goals to Sunderland for crying out loud. Do you know what I mean? Their centre back scored a banger against us. You understand? That's how football works. Now, obviously, excuse me, we don't know how fit Kudus is going to be, people, but we all know Kudus is a problem. I think he's a baller. I think he's a quality player, man. For sure. With Charleston, he's scummy, he's jammy. You know what I mean? Both in Cappy and Saliba. Remember, we ain't got the leader back there no more, in it. So we would have to see how we deal with that. You know what I mean? It's crazy because my man's got the same amount of goals as our striker, in it. So like I said, he's crap, but he's crap that can pop up with something. You understand? Do you know what I mean? Like man shit in the toilet, you understand, but it don't smell too tough. You know the way it is. Man as that might sound, it don't smell too tough. Do you know what I mean? Odebert, not a big fan of him. Don't really know what he does. You know what I mean? He could be a direct winger, but he's not really any quality. He really and truly, especially with the way that we defend as a team, yeah. Like them scoring against us shouldn't be a problem. I'm sorry. If we concede against these man, like, yeah, problems in it, do you know what I mean? But like I said, they got the set piece threat similar to what we do. Now, moving on to Arsenal, people. Moving on to Arsenal. Do you know what I mean? Before I do that, you know what I mean? Every time Marino was up front, he gets like 2 goals. I hear it, but do you know what it is for me? Yeah, I'm just not a big fan of what he does throughout the 90 minutes. Like Marino at centre forward, yeah, against 3 centre backs. Yeah, I don't know about all of that. I don't know about all of that. Now, of course, these man, a lot of the time they're gonna have men behind the ball, but there's gonna be an occasion or two where they're attacking us. The line's gonna be a bit up. Now, when we get the ball, yeah, how are we gonna punish them? Because our pace is on the bench. How are we gonna punish them? I think Saka's all right, going 3-1-on-1, but hey, he's missed a couple of chances. You understand? He's missed a couple of chances, so it'll be very interesting to see how we break down this stinky back five. Do you know what I mean? With Bentancur and Paulinho in front of that. It'll be interesting, you know what I mean? That defense here is just got pure P&P. And Vicario, as much as he's a keeper with question marks, like most goalkeepers, like he's a good shot stopper in it. So what do we need to do? What do we need to do now? In terms of how we do you know what I mean? In terms of how we do, who you talking about? Um, who's Dele? Who's saying is Dele Alli, bruv? He's normally a centre mid. If it's a higher attacking position, then Camden. No, who you talking about? Roblox. Let me know, man. And Arsenal Gunner man saying we have so many injuries. Well, I mean, when you look at the starting 11, most of these men are starters anyway. So I don't know about all of that. I don't know about all of that. Do you know what I mean? Like, when I look at the bench, but this is what I'm saying. Yeah, like even with the injuries that we have, yeah, like look at the bench. Do you know what I mean? England international, right there. Ethan, we know what he's on right there. Another England international right there. You know what I mean? Um, Danish international, Brazilian international, Martinelli. How many games he's played for the club? Ben White. How many games he's played for the club? Like, come on, man. Like, even if he was to take out Martinelli and Madueke out of the game, like, you've still got options there where you can do, a little something. You understand? A little something. Let me think about who's out. Havertz, well, he's not a start. He don't start for us. Well, apparently now we've got Gyökeres. Gyökeres is a starter. He's out. I hear that. Who else? Gabriel. So we got Gyökeres, Gabriel. Who else? Oh, another guard. What, 3 man? I know those 3 names don't even start for us. 3 man. Do you know what I mean? 3 man. I don't know. I don't know. I don't wait. I don't know about part the bus. I don't know about part the bus. I think our pressing game is very underappreciated and underrated, Roblox. But do we have the tendency to put a lot of men behind the ball more often than we probably should? Yeah, sure. Sure. But I don't know about part of the bus. Like that's not like I said, we're very controlled. We'll press in certain areas and we'll put men behind the ball in certain areas. But I'm talking about us, we part the bus. Like, how did we concede our goal against Man City? Do you know what I mean? Because wait, we got counter attack again. So I'm not too sure about that. I can't lie to you, my brother. But I get it though. Like we do put a lot of man behind the ball sometime, innit? I get it. You know what I mean? But yeah, listen, going forward, yeah, like movement. I keep saying it, we're too stiff in this final third, people. Do you know what I mean? We need movement. We need to take a bit of rest. Don't be too dumb. Do you know what I mean? Zubamendi, Rice, Timber, Calafiori. You need to be smart here. Yeah. I don't need all 4 of you going gung ho and trying to make overlapping, underlapping runs all at the same time. I don't need that. I need a bit of intelligence. For example, Calafiori's going on the overlap. Do you know what I mean? And then, I don't know, Declan Rice is the option for the edge of the box. Like, Zubamendi, you have to stay back, so. And Timber, maybe, you know what I mean, you're at the edge of the penalty area, a bit centrally. So if you do get broken on, you know what I mean, you're the option and you can run back and recover that ball. You understand that? We do need to be smart, but we need a lot of movement in this final third, people. We do need a lot of final third. You talking about Marino? I hear you, my brother. I hear you, man. I hear you. I hear you. Do you know what I mean? But movement, man. Movement, people. This is what we need to do. Movement, G. Do you know what I mean? This is. I don't want to see millions of crosses in, like, floating crosses into the box. Because Van der Ven, Romero, Danzo, they're gonna head that away all day long. You know what I mean? You doggies like 6 foot, you know. I swear my man's like 6 foot, man. Similar with Spurs. You know what I mean? These men got height. We need a bit of movement, man. Do you know what I mean? We need a bit of movement. Obviously, I know people, have been criticizing Eze. I've said this many times. The way that we play, when you play in that central area, is a bit difficult. He's not a dictator. Do you know what I mean? And he's not a short range final ball killer. Like, that's not him, innit? You know what I mean? He's a carrier of the ball. But I can say, you know what I mean? Maybe I do show a bit of favoritism to Eze, but I can say, you know what I mean? If you're getting on the end of chances inside that box, Eze, you know what I mean? Yeah, like, get them on target, get them in the back of the net. You know what I mean? We need that more. We 100% need that more. You understand? But listen, when's the game starting? Another half an hour? You know what I mean? Can man get a little something to eat? But listen, people, just a quick, you know what I mean, preview. We need 3 points. We need 3 points. Do you know what I mean? We need 3 points. Facts, Roblox. Yeah, we need Eze too. Yeah. Obviously, now, of course, we need Eze in there. 100%. You know what I mean? I think he's getting flack here for things that he don't even normally do anyways. He's never been that final third ball killer. He's never been that. Do you know what I mean? He's always the guy, get the ball, skip past one man, skip past two, or lay it run into the box, get on the end of the chance. You know what I mean? Edge of the box, finish, top bins, bottom bins, whatever. You know what I mean? I'm 100% Roblox, man. We need as many points as we can get. As many points. But this is why I was frustrated with the game against Sunderland. Do you know what I mean? But honestly, do you know what? Yeah, can't lie. It's exhausting, yeah, to keep thinking about what's going to happen in May. I can't lie to you, people. It's exhausting. So take it game by game. Yeah, take it game by game. Let's take this scum, put them in a dustbin, and then we've got Bayern Munich in the midweek. You understand? I can't lie. I want this game done by half time, G. Done it 2-0 by half time because I don't think these men are scoring 2 goals against us. You know what I mean? And I hear it, my bro, but guess what? We didn't do what we got to do. Sunderland are doing what they got to do. We didn't do what we got to do. We didn't put an Ethan on or Lewis Skelly, put them, I don't know, play them in advanced positions. Tell them, yo, go carry the ball. Draw a foul, waste time. We didn't. Simple basics of football. Look who we got in the building, people. Nams. Nams. You have some explaining to do. You have some explaining to do. We have some explaining to do. I don't know how. I'm not gonna get it more onto it this evening, people. Yeah, but I don't know how you, man, let them, man, in 19th year whitewash. Nasty. I'm not even trying to hear the uncle business. Can't do that to me today. You understand? Man, call him an uncle. Man's got enough hair in that, you know. Can't do that, G. Can't do that. You need to talk to me about the twerker, bro. Do you know what I mean? The Sahara Snodgrass and that. That's what you need to be talking to me about. You understand? And big up yourself, Roblox. Hey, Roblox, I can't lie. No. No. If it's gonna be 3-0, I need 3-0 in the first half. I don't give a damn if it's Spurs. I want this game done at half time. I want this game done at half time. We have Bayern Munich midweek. We got Chelsea next weekend. This game needs to be done on at half time, my bro. No, no, no. I hear it though. I hear it. I hear it. You know what I mean? Gradually beat them and that. You know what I mean? Fairs is just a prediction. My bad. My bad. My bad. My bad. My bad. But even so, though, Roblox, yeah. Even so, like I need what do you call it? Yeah, I want this game done at half time, man. No nerves. There's too many games. Yeah, I'm watching Arsenal, man. It's nerves because it's tight. 1-0 and that. I can't do that, man. I can't do that. Let's just treat these man the way that they're supposed to be treated. You understand? Nems, you have Martinelli. You can't talk. Alright, Nems. Since Sadio Mane has left your club, please tell me which one of your left wingers, yeah, bagged 15 goals in a Premier League season. I want to know. Please tell me. Please tell me. Because if my left winger is Gary Martin, and I've cussed him out before, I said Bolivian. Do you know what? Look, this might sound disrespectful. Yeah. No, 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 no. Listen, he's Northern Irish. He ain't even Bolivian. He's Northern Irish, blood. Gary Martin. That's what it is. Hey, Roblox. Let's not go that far, my brother. Let's not go that far, my brother. Prime Mane was one of the best players in the world, bro. Best wide forwards in the world, man. Let's not go that far. You know what I mean? Let's not go that far. You know what I mean? Let's not go that far. But bit mad, innit? Yeah, wait for the bad innit? But let's not go that far, innit? You know what I mean? Man said we are on live support. Hey brother, you sure Smaddy never plug out that live support? Come wait. If you're on live support now, I don't wanna know what death looks like, blood, for you, man. Crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. These next 2 weeks are gonna be hard. Yeah, man, but you know what? That's part and parcel of elite level sport, man. Yeah, you're right, Roblox. We got Munich with Kane. The only positive thing is that Diaz is out of that game because wait, even if he doesn't score and assist, that guy's a problem, man. He's a dog, man. Do you know what I mean? Chiesa, Claire's, Martinelli. Do you know what? Yeah, the problem with Chiesa, yeah, is that I haven't seen him play a lot for a while now. Do you know what I mean? But I don't know, ability wise, you could say so. Do you know what I mean? But I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know. Man said he went to the Arab League, you know. Hey, Roblox, sure, I'm back, bad. But listen, people, how long the game start? 25 minutes. Let me see if I can get something to eat and, you know what I mean, whip up, you know what I mean, for the game today. But listen, people, if you haven't already, make sure you like and subscribe. Yeah? You understand? We're wrapping up and make sure you are back here 8 p.m. for the Sunday showdown. Hopefully, Link can make it. You understand? Hopefully, you know what I mean? Like family ties and that. Hopefully, you're gonna see Link. Hopefully, we're gonna see oh my days, apologies, my brother. Preach as well. Do you know what I mean? We know he got fried on Never a Foul last night. You understand? Man, them paying their gas money in that. You know what I mean? Just to keep him quiet. Nasty work. Or is my man gonna run? We're gonna see in it. You know what I mean? You know, Yas gonna be in here later as well. Hopefully, we can gloat and talk about being 6 points ahead. No man's not on nothing. All of that stuff. You get me? But yeah, man. On paper, KZ is good, but on the field, nah, KZ is alright. You know, I think like every time I've seen him come on the pitch, man, I think he does all right. I've been saying that he should have been starting by now because the starters for Liverpool ain't been good enough. Do you know what I mean? But then again, especially in the first half, I don't even think Liverpool were that bad yesterday. But we're gonna get more into it later on. Do you know what I mean? It's Arsenal v Spurs. Go suck your sour link, Nems. Yeah. Come on, you Arsenal. Come on, man. I want a comfy 2-0, blood. Come on. I'm predicting 1-0, but I want to, fuck a 2. I want a 3-0. I need to slap these, man. Because I don't know where these man come with confidence saying that we're gonna beat these man and know what. You understand? Especially with your manager a terrorist as well. You know, I mean, man's got Xavi Simmons on the bench, people. The only midfielder here that's got some sort of decent technical ounce in them. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, Nems. Yeah. Listen, we're looking up the stream. You're moving, man. You're moving mad. You're moving mad. And he's moving mad, bro. He's moving mad. It's the slot effect. He's moving mad, bro. He ain't thinking straight. You understand? He's concussed. He's concussed, Roblox. He's concussed. But listen, Nems, you better be back here later on. You understand? 8 p.m. people, big up, man. We will be back in 4 hours. And like I said, hopefully it's a win, man. And make sure you guys